So let's see if we can try to get this done as soon as possible. Dinner and a show! Here. Here for a status report. Hmm? I quite understand. I get terribly anxious whenever I have to step away from the cafe. Why, just the other day I returned to find that a Grebaloff had snuck behind the counter to bathe in the soup. Such incidences aside, the last dregs couldn't be more successful. We're bustling with business, and Elysian is thriving. Yet, as the manager of this operation, I would be remiss not to ponder new ways to juice a little more happiness out of this carrot. This unit hastens to indicate that the current levels of juice and happiness are within optimal parameters. Any attempt to push you either beyond capacity may prove disruptive to the present equilibrium. Of course it would be disruptive. You glorified can opener. Jeez. Huh. A threat to the status quo it may be, but innovation is the lifeblood of business. And think of our patrons' delight should we treat them to, say, thrilling entertainment over a cup of care. Hey, coffee! That's a new one. Whatever we need, we do needs. What? Be truly spectacular, though. So good that even Nibrium won't simply stare morosely. If only I had any ideas whatsoever. The dreaming ways are for yes. Much so proud, you know. I have visited the Hopper's Hole. It's quite a sight. That's the place we built with the Loperids. Hey now, I heard that they were cooking something up in the hole, but I had no idea the project was such a success. I must see it for myself. Interested in a trip to Bestway Burrows, Rana? I'd appreciate your opinion on any possibilities. Let's turn up. I trust you can run the cafe and 7,000? Contact me via the Ragnarok system should there be any more suit scandals. Oh no! Whoops! I sure hope that didn't hit a spaceship. Whoops! That one neither. Man, I'm telling you. Gotta be careful. Oh! Might be blowing up something. Probably a starship. Or a destroyer. So, this is the new Hopper's Hold, eh? I must say it's a significant improvement over the old crates and buckets. As for these stations that everyone's hopping to join, that one over there is a true work of art. I particularly appreciate their taste in the subject matter. Birds. Oh wait, it's more complete than ever. I just realized that. However, one can hardly expect half a dozen civilizations to share the same aesthetic sensibilities. I shudder to imagine the ponification The gunfire that would ensue if we asked our patrons to paint a mural. Those machines remind me of N7000, right down to the years. They would be, they would fit in quite well with our current staff. And we got an innovative addition, would it? We already have more condescending numerical projections than we could possibly need. I suppose music is another matter of taste. Though those loppers certainly seem to be having fun. Do you think a mournful dragon would enjoy being blasted with laser lights while it sings its ancient melodies? Pity. No? Pity. No. A shop? Perhaps our patrons would enjoy a selection of knickknacks sold alongside our regular menu items. Though mining those Omnicron's coins requires a truly exorbitant amount of processing power. And what if increased circulation led to a drop in Oni token value? Mother for you. This station looks familiar. I wonder if Cooking Way has any new recipes to share. But there is quite a bit of carrot on the menu already. N7000 would doubtless whirl and wing the lack of variety. Is that a broadcasting station? Oh, I do so love a good transmitter. What sort of messages they're sending? You're listening to Hope FM. Stay tuned for more talking and ways all day and all night. Moon time. They're speaking to the people of Aetheris to let them know they're not alone. I like this one. Color me intrigued. Ensuring widespread access to receivers seemed like hard work, but well worth the effort indeed. We could adjust the tuning of the Ragnarok's communication facilities to receive this transmission in the last dregs. But it still might not provide the level of crowd-pleasing excitement we're aiming for. Well, each and every one of these stations is wonderful in its own right. I fear none of them are quite suitable for our goal. Perhaps Dreaming Way can dream up something special for us. You gotta talk to your patrons. Dreaming Way! What are you doing? Oh, Ronald. And is that jamming right? It's been so long. Sorry to think you were avoiding me. Nah, just been busy. I'm up at a cafe out in Otabato. That's one mother of a dream. And business is booming. I'm honored to be consulted about your upcoming event. And we only need to work out what it is. Have you spoken with Talking Way yet? They received letters from listeners across the stars. across the star. Surely one or two have mentioned exciting him. And on the stairs, right here. I present Talking Way. I'm going to see you again. I would be happy to assist in your endeavors however I can. He seems more cheerful. Forgive me, but we met before. Yes, you would remember me as Counseling Way, but I have recently taken the name Talking Way in honor of my new dream. Well, I look to working with you, Talking Way. I actually love his red eyes for some reason. Like the dark fur and red eyes really go together. Dreaming Way mentioned that you are in search of rousing entertainment for your patrons. And one possibility pops to mind. If our listener mail is any indication, Dabner's hippo cart races and drawing quite a crowd of late. Folk come from far and wide to see those hippos hurdle. Hurdling hippos? Why, that does sound exciting. We could set up a race. We could set up a race course in Nicolopolis to give last year's patrons a prime view of the action. A stirring contest of speed and skill, the likes which Ultramoto has never more seen. Surely that will pique even the Nibrone's interest. Any ideas of how we might approach these hippo races? Their leader is a friend of yours? You really do know everyone. I hope we can count on you for an introduction. The Hippo Hustle and Ultimate Hill sounds like the sort of entertainment that should be available to all. Could our radio station provide a live broadcast of the event? Of course, with the Ragnarok as a relay, there's no signal we cannot boost. I should like nothing more than to share the joy of such an experience with our listeners across the theaters. I would be curious to attend myself. And it's settled. We'll make a start on the preparations. I trust you can convince the hippos to traverse the sea of stars. Well, good afternoon. You said we're looking for a woman named Trina? Right? Oh, I can. Wait, in fact, I can't. I can't. See you there. This still the one with you? They've been there patting their ears for a while now and staring. Got a lot of staring going on. Yeah, I've heard of it. One of my crew lugged a radio contraption all the way here from all parts. That could be who sent you the letter about the Hannish Hustle. Hannish Hippo Hustle. Come to think of it. And the races are the talk of the star. They love to bring that sort of segment out to Ultima Thule. Though it's a wee bit of a trek from here. Ultima who? Now them I never heard of. They live across the star sea somewhere, I take it? As buoyant as our hippos are, we can't send them out into the wide world of their own. You'd need Akela and me to race them safely, and I have too much work here at home to abandon my post. I can't thank you enough for taking an interest in our operation now. Oh. It's truly a shame, but I would hate to make the Niners disappoint their own customers in the name of entertaining ours. What to do? Dreaming way and talking way, we're excited for this plan too. We mustn't guess just yet. I'm calling a strategy meeting to be held. Well, that post over there looks like a good place as any. It's strategy meeting time! I understand tries to put for work. I feel the same about my own. Perhaps someone else might race on her behalf? Oh, Trina race? Hi. I heard your conversation. Akala. I want to race Trina. And I know Trina wants to race. You're the one Trina mentioned, aren't you? Never Trina's work ends. When she finishes with hippos, she teaches us the common tongue so we fit in. She teaches us Hannish manners and fairness in trade. I find your language difficult, but my speaking improves. Trina says so. But Trina has no time to ride hippos now. Huh? She cares about hippos and the hippo riders. For her kin, always she helps us. But she forgets we can help her. Always we want to help her. I see Trina is a great leader, but she takes every responsibility upon herself. No wonder she has no time left to race hippos. Always, Trina listens to you. You must talk sense to her. Yes, I quite agree. If in her hearts of hearts Trina wants to race, that's all the more reason for us to host a hippo hopper. Do you think you can convince her to come around? Oh, I like the fact he put his arms behind his back and then bowed. You hold it right there. I know that look, but you'll find I ain't so easily persuaded. Following events cannot be switched. Talk to sense. You know how important our delivery business is. You helped us get our start. So why try to talk me out of it? We're not talking. I know you live for it. Opportunity is knocking now. Not moment. Later. Any deliveries are our business. We can't be speedy if we are delivering later. I know you live for the excitement. Of course I would. There's only so many times you can race the same course without it starting to feel like a chore. But too many folks are relying on our services for me to go gallivanting. I think your hippo's to service agency, right? A happy hippo so long as she's running. Don't think she's much noticed the scenery. I'd have a lot less to do if she did. I'm worried about you. I told him there ain't nothing to worry about. I miss racing to be sure, but the hippo riders come first. This couldn't be better. Like to keep it that way. Have I ever... I recall a heartwarming lesson. That was a race for the ages to be sure. It's all thanks to our team here. Like I always say, you can only do so much by yourself. I do say that, don't I? Yeah, here I am acting like back when he first got here. Guess I was right that him and I aren't so different in more ways than I knew. Alright, fine. The hippo riders will pull together to keep things moving in Thavnir. And you'll have your race. We did it! I knew you would come through for us. Why, you had her convincing herself by the end. At 7,000, is that you? Them several shield life forms have come bearing word of a hippo hustle to take place in the Necropolis. As serving units have automatically initialized advertising protocols, this unit requests swift information that these reports are accurate. They are accurate, and tell those units that I'd like their initiative. As for my fellow Loperate life forms, I would like a tall glass of carrot juice for each. Sure to place additional orders. Acknowledge interference? Testing, please respond. Prioritize requests for managerial assistance on the customer service front. Ending transition. Don't you terminate this transition on me. Rude! So rude. What's that all about? I wonder. Time to go back. Dream worth chasing. Initiating a new call doesn't work either. I doubt that it's anything serious. Perhaps you should check on N7000 just in case. You typically carry at least one object suitable for a light bludgeoning, do you not? I'll work out the final details with Trina and see the hippo rider simply to overall thaw. I trust that the cafe will be intact when we arrive. Why do I get the feeling that a... What's going on? Your return is most welcome. However, one manageable life form remains conspicuously absent. Understood. This unit will initiate idling protocols until jamming arrives. Carrot-based refreshments have already been distributed to the newcomer life forms. And such refreshing refreshments they are. They were. Furthermore, as your sensory organs will have detected, the usual customers have vacated the premises. This unit will now convey additional context. Once upon a time code. So to sum up, we no longer need to worry for lack of patrons. In fact, the last drinks being empty is quite inconceivable. Ronald. Oh, thank the sisters. Weren't sure we'd make it, especially after the experimental etherite. Alright. Welcome to the edge of the universe, everybody. We're just casually bringing people to the edge of the universe at this point. Oi, where are our customers? You have one job, you button for bolts. Elevated body temperature and nagging life force. This unit recommends swift consumption of chilled liquids. As for the customers, they have temporarily ceased their consumption of wine to prepare for the upcoming race. Oh, okay. The Cleons procured a transport vessel with the assistance of Stigma 4. Presently, the global citizens and freedom fighters are conducting a joint test drive. Meanwhile, they expressed a long-standing desire to float about within the Moa Misty, which were eagerly volunteered by their caretakers to serve as steeds. This unit's algorithms are still processing. Ah, the dragons too tend to participate. Soaring through Elysian's mountains has revived their passion for flight, and they have expressed a desire to see more of Ultra from above. They're finally living. Expected, but I'll take it, so long as our patrons reach happiness. The means by which they travel matters not. The unit agrees and hopes that all patrons will be replayed with joy upon their inevitable defeat by the superior Omnicron vehicle. Artillery may be involved. No! Artillery is no match for I dodge. This is shaping up to be a gauntlet fiercer than Bardem's Mantle. We don't talk about Bardem's Mantle, please. This unit also invited the Nebron to share the singular experience, losing to the Omnicrons, but their registration remains pending. Nevertheless, they have conceded to observe the other civilizations' patrons. Oh, the Nebrons. They're the people that willingly gave their lives up to their deity in order to, because they They didn't want to live anymore after knowing the truth. They gave up to the point that death was the only answer in the end. At least to them. We'll have to hope that the overall excitement sweeps them up eventually. For now, we have our own preparations to attend to. On that note, this unit recalls that the inventing life form wished to speak with me regarding said preparations. Reports of critical levels of static electricity indicate the likely presence of this ally at base underground. Now, this unit must return to supervising Sigma 4's production of racetrack features, engagement, enthusiasm protocols. Don't do anything with the artillery, please. We don't need to blow up the hippos. That would just be weird. And bad. Inventing way? What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, is this the racetrack? Wait, we're using that? Just the person of Ethereus I was hoping to see. As our Omnicom friend doubtless relayed to you, this race is no longer a mere spectacle sport. The people of Old Bateau will be bringing the best their civilizations have to offer, and they mean to win. Should the and be left to be defended. We have to defend Ethereus' honor all on their own. Nay, says I, mother put her faith in the mirror people of the star for a reason. Fortunately, we bought a number of moon hoppers to help prepare for the vessel. With a little help from good old inventing way, there's no reason that one can't hurl you to victory. Attorney. You can't pulverize what you can't catch. I've already taken delivery of altering this moon hopper. Dazzle your competition with the hyper hop step, or press the big boost button to outstrip them with ease. Actually, why not do both? Do mind your power reserves though. Even with my prodigious skill, there are only so many batteries, so I can shove into this cast. Now hop along and tell them to add one more. I'll catch up once I discover where this final screw belongs. Wait, we're gonna be racing? Nobody told me this. I didn't sign up for this. Don't make me have to win a race. Race preparations continue in accordance with projections. Did the unveiling life form raise any manner of note? You'll be joining the fray? How thrilling. Trip registered. This unit will now provide supplementary information regarding the course. Collect your orbs towards this geographical data display. What the? The race will begin at the starship Ragnarok in Ostakon. Okay. Once jamming signals to commence hostilities, competitors may proceed across passage through the checkpoint rings is mandatory. Okay, huh? How are the hippo carts to get through? All the emotions become reality. You only need belief to make your hippos fly. Did you just usually call me, give me a fool? What? Because I'd have to be to believe something like that. True. Once it on racers will enter the artillery zone, which extends for the by the Alphatron civilization. Wait, you're serious about artillery? What if my Surya gets hit? Out of the concern of the customer's move, we go right for Sigma 4 is presently functioning manufacturing non-lethal cannons, encountering these painless projectiles no more than explosive removal from the crawlers. Those who remain unblasted to continue and proceed through a base run. To the finish line, located at the first dregs. I win then, I feast on tiny desserts. Tiny desserts. Sound good. Note that, in accordance with Omnicron contest protocols, there is no restrictions on contrivances, mechanical, magical, and manic during the race. This concludes the briefing. At least I packed my rainbow gun. I should be happy to run for it. Where she is. You boy, huh? Why are you not share? Sharing is caring. Dude, your hippos never showed a lick of interest. You just like throwing things. Well, duh! Go ahead and make your preparations. I need to make sure that N7000 isn't understating the firepower of those cannons. Once they're taken care of, I'll retrieve your moonhopper and meet you at the Ragnarok. Alright. So do I have to play this out? Whoa, there's a note here. I have tools. Give me a moment. I'm looking at some archive. Upon commencing the race, several countries will play in sequences. Okay. Oh wow, everyone's here. Even the dragon is here. Test. People of Ethereus, are you there? We are your hosts, Talking Way and Dreaming Way, coming to you live from the very edge of the universe. And here among the stars, the Hyper Hustle is about to begin. This contest for the ages will see competitors race across a land as barren as it is beautiful, vying to be the first to cross the finish line. You won't want to miss it's a moment of this, folks. Now let's introduce our racers. Hauled by the speedy Sarah is the courier as fast as she is reliable. All the way from Davnair, it's Trana the Hippo Rider. Next, Agajasora, as fearsome on the track as he is fearless on the battlefield, honed in the fires of the Hanish Hippo Hustle. Akala. What the? Let's hope that Peacekeeper's less peaceful functions are disabled. Hailing from Carlian, a team of once bitter enemies turned fast friends, the citizens of freedom. That's not a hippo. Our next entrant may look more frolicsome than furious, but pass them at your peril, supported by the ever so daring Missimative. It's the electrifying Growlup X. This mean, clean, speeding machine is ready to put the Alpha back in Alphatron's civilization. No to the leap for Lambda Unit victory. Oh my god. Hey! Below, what wisdom rides the winds of Elysian and fair peaks once forgotten? The Dragon Star has joined the fray. What the? Last but not least, a sword in the darkness, a beacon of hope, the champion of Eorzea and friends across the universe. We present the one and only Harrier of Darkness, of Light. I wanted to say Herald of Darkness. And what's this? A Naborian challenger? Are they supposed to be there? I thought the Harrier was our last participant. You made it. Did you prepare a vehicle? We can lend you a moonhopper if you'd like. That will not be necessary. You're gonna summon. Oh! What in the name of the... But she ain't no divinity. How's a normal hippo meant to compete with that? I've no. I said you and your hippo only need let your competitive spirits burn bright. Where there's a will, there's a way. Quite literally. I know. I suppose I'll toss some and hope for the best. Don't underestimate this place. Racers, are you ready? Already? I don't want to be here. Oh. Our racers have assembled at the starting line. Who will surpass the rest to engage triumphant? Emerge triumphant. So are we gonna actually race, or is this gonna be like me picking options? On your mark, get set. Yeah. Head them off! With the Nomen God Rala taking the lead. Oh. And of course, we're right behind them. Oh! Oh! No! That's wrong! Wait, my Jersey chop on the head set the Lambert tumbling. The fire of automated terror. What is happening? You missed! We are going in. Transmission from the Peacekeeper. This is not compared to the carnage of Carian. You heard it here, folks! What is happening? Why is this happening? I thought we were gonna have a chill race, and that's about it. Oh! The Peacekeeper is down by double cannon blast. How fortunate. Yeah, thank goodness they were hairy helmets. Enveloped in a cloud of gula. ploy to distracting campaigning hippos, perhaps? Or did he fall prey to rainbow temptation? Whatever the case, it seems he has overtaken the Horror Light. It's her second place. To claim victory, you must overtake both turns. Okay. I have already taken the liberty of altering this one. Hyper step, hop step, or press the big boost button to outstrip. Why not both? Do mind your power reserves, though. Even with my purchase, there are only so many batteries I could shove into this case. Oh, use the boost over to... Yeah, because that's the only way that's gonna work. Your hippo... I'm sure the hippo will become... I forgot that's what that was! The hop step. The hippo is haunted! Overwhelmed by the euphoria. My song, no doubt. Okay, in second place to Eyes Up. This ain't over. Got a boost. It's now or never. Push the big button. Remember, we beat this god before. This is it, the final stretch. I don't think we won. Where the winner is for the puzzle is... We didn't win! We didn't win! The Warrior of Light by a nose! We do not understand. Our chosen form was suitable, our performance flawless, yet victory was not ours to claim. Has been long since we have experienced this quickening pulse, this vexation. That's racing for you. Just when you think you got it, some grinning idiot comes shooting past to take the gold. And sometimes you get to be that grinning idiot. That's the thrill of it. You never know if it'll go your way. You just race with all you got. That you're upset to have lost can only mean one thing. You want to win next time. That's a dream worth chasing. Trust me, I'm an expert. That's true. We do feel a yearning to race once more, a desire to triumph. Happy to leave you in the dust anytime. Looks like my hoppers. No, you were gonna leave you in the dust anytime. This is well. We will engage with the other patrons for this established to develop a superior stratagem. Dynamis readings indicate a positive effect on the local environment. In accordance with jamming ways its aspirations, the last tricks have become an ever greater source of hope. Despite the significant expense, extensive property damage, and crushing defeat occurred, this unit rates the Hyper Hustle as worth it. We did it. We did it. To think you did all of that on a elaborate built craft. I'm delighted that we can play some small part in your triumph. I'm even more delighted. the Nibirum finally found something to work towards. So, I'll be glad to resume our usual service. Maybe make myself a nice carrot coffee while I'm behind the counter. I kind of want to know what that tastes like. Please. You were right. I'll admit it. I had a great time racing, even if I don't understand half of what was going on. But as fun as it was, I need to be heading on home to Thavnair. Leave the hippo riders alone for too long. At least some Hammerstay heads start getting restless. We've finished packing up the broadcasting equipment, so we'll be heading back to the Dreaming Workshop ourselves. It'll feel so empty out here in the Causeway Void without you. Affirmative. But did we not have one more objective to complete before the other organic life forms depart? Objective. Oh, I nearly forgot. Talking way, inviting way, help me lift this. 1, 2, help. What is that? Is that the trophy? Our own trophy. It is for you, Ronald. A trophy befitting the victor of the Hyper Hustle. And as you can see, it was designed in the image of the last dregs, the hippo riders, and also the dreaming ways. That reminds me, we bought a few commendative gifts as well. Anyway, Invader helped me lift these. Radio! Look at them in the background, just dancing away. One of the last dregs? One for the last dregs and one for Severna. You have an eatery there too, I hear. I hope you let us keep you company in meal times, whether it's weather advisories, hopping music, or simply a friendly voice you need. Hope FM is here for you. Oh, so this is a radio contraption too. Has bigger ears than the other one I saw. But I'll be sure to listen with the crew. I was just thinking we should get one of these. Our patrons are going to love it. Projections anticipate increased customer satisfaction in the ambience category. Thank you, Ronald. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't brought us together. I think I speak for everyone when I say this day will shine like a newborn star in our memories. I hope you feel the same. Just don't let it eclipse the possibility of more unforgettable days to come after all. Look across the sea, up at the moon, past the distant stars, and you'll find us waiting for you. Oh, wow. Oh, we got the lop hop! And the trophy, of course. Reputation up. Oh, your reputation is increased to allied. The dreaming ways and the staff, the patrons. Through your efforts, your allies from Aetheris to the stars beyond have forged bonds of friendship that promise to remain strong through the years. You are truly a hero to tribes throughout the universe. Space rays. Yay. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. That thing's just so out there. That's got a lot of energy going on there. There's a lot going on in that dance at once. Oh man. Oh, the radio. Today's letter is from Orange is the New Beige. Locals are taking China by storm. Rumor has it that a lady seeking to cure has a natural care aversion. Oh. Carrots of happiness, I see. Good for both body and soul. Thank you. So you wanna make sure you get your paws on some of those nipples. Are you struggling to find a willing courier for your... Is it? It is random. At the last dregs, there's hope in every slurp. God, this place has become so bad. Mm-hmm. Jeez. It's grown so much. Like, the radio really put it... The radio itself made this place a lot bigger. Oh, that's it. That's all the big content. The rest is just the endeavor and stuff, but I have to, like, do a lot with that. But... very slowly, I'm gonna be doing old content as well. There's a lot that we have not been able to do and such. So, yeah. Well. Got a chair I can sit in. I want to spare her for a bit. What the heck is going on over here? Okay, where is the seat button? Oh. Well. What is happening over here? Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick little break and then we're gonna figure out what to do next.